You said this was made out of bamboo leaves or banana
No,
leaves?
banana.
Banana leaves?
Yeah, banana leaves.
Mantis. Mantis Views 29. Alright.
The Ghanaian make it too, but it's Ashoke.
It's Ashoki?
Yeah, that is Yoruba word, Ashoke.
Okay,
Ye-
Yoruba word.
Yeah, the Yoruba call it this Ashoke.
Okay. And
It's a handmade too.
alright, so what does Ashoki mean? It just means scarf or what does it mean?
No, the cloth of the like a higher cloth.
Okay.
Okay, is the mountain. Mountain is the higher.
Got you,
Is
got
the
you.
top.
Okay, so like you use
The
the mountain
cloth.
for nobility or like as a metaphor for nobility or they make them on the mountains?
No, no, no. That is the name they give to the cloth.
Okay, I got you. I got
Yeah,
you.
and Asha mean cloth. Okay, mean
Uh-huh.
higher. The
Noble, nobility.
mountain is a higher,
Yes,
right?
elevation,
Exactly.
nobility, things like that.
Yeah.
And
And this is a Kente. It's a Ghanaian word. So I
Kente.
don't speak Ghana. So
Okay, all right.
yeah, but the royal, those are like a royal cloth.
Indeed. So only royal families will be able to wear this.
Yeah, but today people have money, they can still use it.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right. And I see some like a lot of the Native American patterns in there. And one of them you were showing me, I think it was the blue one. Yeah, the blue and yellow one. I see some same patterns that the Aboriginals of America utilized in a lot of artwork and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So I see a resemblance between us, you know? And again, just briefly, the fact that not only do I see the patterns there, I see the patterns in your natural existence itself. Because like we were saying, or like it shows on your coronation, right? You're like on your throne.
Yeah.
Because like here in America, we call sisters queens sometimes, and then
Yeah.
some sisters be
But
like,
I'm queen of with the anointed queen.
you've been crowned.
Yeah.
You have a
Yeah, they
throne.
anoint me.
Yes, you've been
Yeah, I'm not
anointed.
just a queen.
Right, like when we say queen, like
Not
that's
like your
real talk.
wife or your girlfriend.
Right.
Yeah, like a nickname.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
not that
but
with you.
that is now who I am.
Right.
I'm queen
Yes.
with the throne.
Yes.
And I'm anointing the queen.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what part of Africa?
I'm from Togo, West Africa.
West Africa.
Yeah.
Indeed. Indeed.
Yeah, I have my ancestor, my grandpa, my mom family, my dad family. They are king.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm born like that.
Indeed.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Indeed.
born like that. I'm supposed to be man, but in the family, everybody today they are doing Islam
Yes.
or they go for Christianity.
Uh-huh.
But I'm Catholic too.
Right.
But my my power is
Yeah.
beyond that.
Right, right,
My
right, right.
power God give it to me is for I'm like a spiritual doctor.
Right.
I kill diseases. I kill any problem who come. I solve it.
Yes.
People who have problem, any problem, I solve it for them.
Right, right.
Yeah, so I'm not just some throne, some king. They just a king to
Right.
rule.
Right, right.
But mine is to help,
To help, like your spiritual help.
spiritual help.
That manifests here on the earth.
Yes.
Yes,
to
indeed.
help. Yeah.
And I know your work is real. I know that's a fact. Yes, I know
Yeah.
that's a fact. We don't
Yeah.
have to go into to that all the way, but for sure, I know what you're doing is real. I've seen, situations where I never thought. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing. But at the same time, your anointed, like you was born Shazafur, was that your anointed name?
Afua is my name. She Afua mean Afua's place. That is French word.
Got you. I
Yeah, like
understand.
She Mizraim.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
She, that is now my name. She mean your place.
have you. It's a
Yeah,
title,
that is
like a doctor.
yeah.
Like you're like nobody's actually a doctor. That's the title.
No,
Like the
my
name is
tarot
not
is a
doctor.
Aare.
Okay.
Aare is
Yeah.
my tarot. I'm Kabiesi.
I was about to say it's a longer appellation than that.
Yeah, Aare mean I'm higher king.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm commander.
Right.
That is Aare. Yeah, I'm commander.
Yes.
Yeah, so when they have all the kings sitting, or they want to do some other stuff, in a town or whatever, and then when I'm round and then I'm not there yet, nobody gonna say anything. They're gonna wait for me.
That's right.
When I arrive, before they can begin whatever they want to do.
So
That is my tarot.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's like into the fact that you're a matriarch, in other words. Like you are that, like now what does your real title, what does it mean? Like I know you said commander, but Aare, like
Yeah,
what does
that's
that mean?
Aare is a commander.
All right, got
Yeah,
you, got
yeah. Kabiesi is a king in
Got you.
Yoruba language.
you, got you.
Yeah, Kabiesi. Yeah, that is because I'm in French they say roi. Roi.
Right.
Reine is for women, but
Yes.
roi is for men.
Understood.
Yeah, so I have men tarot, men position.
Understood. But in all reality, you're qualified because you like you're a woman, so you make men. Like you have the ability to make men, so you can have a nobility position. Like we're talking about the chessboard, right? The queen is a very powerful piece. She could do a lot more than the king can on the chessboard. That's just a
Yeah,
fact.
but
You know what I
I'm a
mean?
king and queen.
You all of that
Both.
because absolutely, absolutely understood. So some people
I don't like to talk about my.
no. But just question though, just this one question, because sometimes people don't understand all of the things that go with that, right? So you showed me a picture a while ago where you were dealing
With
with
the bees.
with the bees.
You have it. I give it to
I have
you.
that. Right.
Yeah.
Now, would you mind like just if you do mind, I'll cut this part out. But if you would you mind explaining like how in tune you had to be, like where your vibration
Like
was?
power.
Yeah, because you was around
Like
all
to
those.
connect, I was connected with nature, with the bees.
Right, right.
Yeah, I was talking to them.
Yes, and
Yeah.
they didn't sting you.
No, they didn't. They even
Right.
go to my pants and they come out.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they are around me, and then some of them, like you didn't see one of them was kissing me.
Yes, I saw that. Yeah, for sure.
And then because he's there kissing me.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
but we see her as bees, but they're not bees.
All right.
They're spiritual.
They're spiritual
Yeah.
manifestations like we are. Everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then too, I'm pure. I'm for real.
Right.
So
right.
a show her,
Yes.
they cannot hurt me. They
Right,
are my
right.
friend.
Right.
They are my family. They are my people, my ancestors.
Yes. That's an absolute
so
fact.
they cannot hurt me. And then me, by being there, talking to them, that time, I don't even know I'm there.
Right.
It's like it's not me who's there. I'm just there.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
just talking to them like people.
The I am.
Yeah, the connection, me and them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
Yeah,
that goes
and
to show.
it feels good when you are like that.
Yeah. I mean, I adore that because I'm like, this is powerful. You
Yeah,
are sitting
it
there,
is.
honey, all these bees, and they never stung you. Like
No.
that's. But was that a part of you becoming coronated?
Because
or?
they want to make sure if I'm for real, if
Yes.
it is true,
Yes.
if I'm who they think I am.
The Aare,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. Because we don't like. I think that's a big problem here in America, is that there's not really those rites of passages in that fashion that you was just explaining, and then there's a lot of people that's disconnected from the culture and things like that.
Yeah, we're
So
supposed to connect with that. Even
yes,
you can go to church, it's okay. But your ancestors, your God, who put you in this earth, he put you for purpose.
absolutely.
We have to look for our purpose in earth. Why I'm here, what I'm doing this earth, what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
Talk to your God. No, the same God, but you know what I mean.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your higher self. Your
Yes.
your intuition. That
Yeah,
impulse.
talk to him, ask him what is my purpose in earth, why I'm here. And then you keep asking, you're going to have the answer.
That's true.
Because if we are here, we're not doing anything.
Right.
Why I'm here?
Right.
Why
right.
bother to be here? Not doing anything at all with what God gave to me. With my body. You know, our body is a temple of God. You know, our body is a temple of God.
Yes, that's true.
It's temple of God. We have to use it to connect with God. It's there for us. People call it Jesus. Jesus, yes. When you call him, what do you call him for? Talk to him. He's there.
Right. Right.
He listen. He hear you. You call him. He just came. Okay, now what? You don't just call the name with vain. You connect. You talk to him, and he hear you. That is exactly ancestors. They listen. They are around us. That is exactly ancestors. They listen. They are around us.
Yes.
Every second, every minute.
That is a fact.
Exactly. It's true. Because you don't see it, doesn't mean it's not there. It's there.
Oh yeah.
It's there. When our people, even Jesus is dead, right? Okay, why when people call him, they believe he hear them? Okay, why if you call your ancestor and you think he's not hearing you? Jesus is your ancestor too. He's dead the same way your grandparents died. Right?
True.
So we have to just believe and trust on what he's saying and what he's doing. And
Right.
God himself going to bless you and put the hand on top of it for you.
Indeed. Indeed.
Everything is possible in front of God. You see, if it's something heavy, heavy, and you didn't pick it up to put in your knee, how God gonna help you? You say, God, help me. You saying it, but you're not doing anything.
Right.
You're supposed to do something. When something is, pick it up. If you're looking for a job, you go around looking for a job. That is how you pick it up. And you tell God, help me, let them hire me. That is God adds to it. But because you ask for it, and that you're going to have. But when you say, oh, God, help me to get a job, you're not looking for a job.
Right.
You're just sitting there. No, you have to look for a job.
Yes.
And you tell God, help me. Let them hire me.
Right.
When you say that, God hear you. Your ancestors hear you. And they add to it. And then you go there and you say, oh, it's a miracle. They hire me. And then you don't have to, don't forget to say, thank you, God.
Right. That's a fact.
Thanks, my ancestors. You don't forget that. You have to thanks whatever they do for you. They can be worse, but we still breathing, we still here.
Right.
But why we here?
Now, what you were saying, it kind of goes into the parable of people who don't like actively seek out the help that they're looking for. It's an old story that went like it was a man stuck in he was stuck in the water on his rooftop, and the boat came past. And
you know how I know that one?
how you know that one? You know that one, right? Yeah.
I'm fasting.
Okay, understood.
You see, when they say it's the airplane,
Yeah.
crash. And then now, and then you fall in the water, and then in the ocean.
Yeah.
So everybody is just trying to save themselves.
Right.
Now you say, God help me, God help me, and now they bring the helicopter.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
now they bring the helicopter and they drop the helicopter ladder down, and then you refuse to grab it.
Right, because God's going to come save you.
Yeah, you say you want God to save you, so how you want him to come? By sending somebody.
Right.
And then you refuse. Now, when another boat come for you to go, you refuse.
Because
to
God
go
is going to come
because
save
you want
you.
God to come.
Yeah.
The third one I forgot.
Right, no.
And
Yeah.
The third one was what?
Then I think it went like the water he eventually flooded. He drowned. Then he died.
It's a three stuff.
Okay,
It's
alright.
three different things who come for you. Now, when you
Yeah.
keep saying, no, you want God
Yeah.
himself to come to save you.
Right,
Now, nobody else will come anymore, and then you ground.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you ground,
Yeah.
now, who you going to blame?
Right. What happened was, right, they drowned. He got to heaven, right, and was like, God, why didn't you come save me?
Save me.
And he was like, I sent you
I
a
sent you-
helicopter,
yeah,
a boat,
yeah,
and all
yeah.
of these things. But he was looking for something outside of what was in his realm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and then God, and then this, who you going to blame? Yourself or God?
Right.
God is sending
He
you
sent you everything.
everything.
Yeah, to save
He's
yourself.
sending you. That is why I say that is because a lot of people, when they come for me to help them, and then they're looking for something else.
Right.
And they say, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But God is sending you for me to help you.
Right.
Through me, God is me to help you.
Right.
So that is why I say if you refuse for me to help you, and you go and keep having problem worse than before, who you going to blame?
Right.
Yourself or God?
Gotta blame yourself.
Exactly, but they don't look at it like that.
Yes.
The people, they have to remember too, when you point finger on one finger like this on somebody or anything, you have to remember rest of it come to you.
Right, that's true.
And we don't look at it like that. We look for to blame anybody, to blame somebody, to blame somebody. But people, they always say they blame devil more.
Right.
But that devil is who? You yourself, because you are listening to other mouth. You are listening to that devil, make me do this, devil make me do. God make devil too. But we don't look at it like that. But you are the one who's going to fight for yourself to make that negative, who you say is devil in your head, to go away and reach for your goal. But they don't do that.
Right.
We don't do that. I'm there too. I'm human too.
We all humans. Sometimes we make those types of mistakes. We get caught in the what ifs, the how could have, why did. And, in doing that, sometimes people lose the self-responsibility or reflection, because reflection is a master degree.
Yeah.
To be able to look at yourself and say, this is what I need to fix. That's like you're on the ladder of mastery when you can do that.
Yes.
When you can accept your flaws and say.
That is why I say we are the master of ourselves. We are the one who control we.
Yes.
We are the one who going to say, okay, this I'm going to eat today. No, I don't like that one. This is I'm going to eat. Okay, this is going to be, I like it. They tell like that. We are the one who choose. what not to do, what to do. And we have both. We have negative and we have positive.
Yes.
We have to control ourselves.
Right.
And see what is good for us, what is not good for us.
Indeed, that is a
Yeah.
fact. So it goes back to being the master of your mind. Indeed, I have to agree completely with that, because I know there's a lot of reasons to not embrace that, but there's more reasons to accept all of your flaws, put it on your shoulders, and accept yourself, and then
Yeah.
grow from that.
No
Because
matter
without
what,
that,
no matter
yeah.
what, you have to love yourself. If you love God, make sure you love yourself.
Right,
And
right.
then that love will continue to love others around you no matter what.
Right, that's true.
Yeah, if you don't love yourself, you're in trouble.
Right. Now, what if you love yourself the best you can, but then you're around people who may be on a different vibration? Do you think
And
it's
then
best to...
you have to let them know. And with the patience, not with the anger or negative like them.
Right.
Because you want to try to pull them out of negative.
Right.
So no matter what they are doing or they're saying to you, they can hurt you with their mouth. But you are there to help them. To help them to see who they are.
Right. That's like what they call Zen energy. When you have to understand that sometimes you gotta help somebody even if they don't realize what you're doing. It's for the betterment of them. It might
Yeah.
not even be for the betterment of you.
You don't care.
But it's
you
not about
already
that.
have yours.
Yeah, that's-
and you are
that's-
sharing it with them to know, to make them feel a little happiness.
Absolutely.
Not all
Right.
the time anger. Maybe it's just a little thing.
It's because, like, now, what if because you could be a happy being or content with yourself or satisfied with how your life is, but then you might be around those who always are complaining.
And then that you look for why the person is complaining.
Right. Yeah.
Why is complaining? You have to look for that, and
Right.
then you don't be afraid to tell them the truth, because the truth hurts.
Right.
And then you make sure you tell the person if they like the truth. You have to know the truth hurts. Yes, because a lot of people, when they come to me, I let them know that. When I do their reading and I told them exactly the problem is you. And then some people, they say, why you say that? Okay, this is what I saw. This is what you tell me. This is what's going on. Okay, you look at it. And give it to them to taste it and to see if it's not true. Okay, you have to change it yourself.
It's true.
That is why I say you are your own master of yourself.
Right.
You are the one who know why you here, what you have to do today to please yourself, to please God and other people around you. You don't want to be all the time, with the people. Even though it's a monster there or bad energy there, you can still push it away.
Yes.
By now, accept that negative on you. You can still push it away. When you push it away, you'll be free.
That's true.
And time to time, they won't stop. They're going to keep bugging you. But you can still doing it until everybody get it.
It's rejection and acceptance.
Yeah.
Like, you can accept that, and then it'll make you all dismal and things like that.
Yeah.
Or you can reject that and stay in your lane. But when you accept something, you know what I mean, then that's an agreement to that. So, I don't want to accept the fact that there's nothing but complainers, or, you know what I mean?
All
I don't
the time.
all the time, right? You will want to be around winners, because, like, let's say you are in fact a coronated queen. All right, from West Africa. Now, if you and if you don't mind, if you were to be around, not that you can't be around, but you can't hang out with what would be called serfs or peasants every day, because that would change your vibration,
But
right?
when I go, I have to clean it.
You got to clean that off.
You have
Right.
to.
Yes, yes. Because
You have to clean it. If you don't do that, it stay with you,
right.
you're in trouble.
Indeed.
And then you won't be strong to go again to
Right.
do that for, because your energy is down.
Yes. Yeah. It's like
Energy is down, and you don't need that because you want to be strong for them all the time,
right.
no
right,
matter
right.
what.
Because they could drain you.
Yes,
It's like
that negative energy is very heavy. And when it is on you, they make you down.
Yeah.
They make you down. You don't need that.
Right.
And
right,
you
right.
have to fight it to make you strong again.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
it go with you in your house, it stay there. And now you have problem.
Right, right, right. And that's when you know it's bad, when you can feel that even when you go home, something ain't right. Something is not right.
Yes, you know right away.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
remember when you come right away, I can tell what's going on with you right away.
Right off the bat.
Yes, and
I
then
you.
I told you let's do this, and we did it.
Yes,
and
yes.
See how we feel.
We good
and
right
we are
now.
talking
Saged.
to each other.
Yes, we
Yes.
saged up, which is a very important thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Burnt the
But
sage.
I do other stuff before you came.
Right,
and then
right.
now we clean it up.
It's out of here.
Yes.
We good. And I appreciate you. I really appreciate you for that. And I know your work is real on that level for a fact. And I really do appreciate it. Now, another thing I wanted to ask you, right, and then I want to just pan the store so that people can see, you know, the beautiful things you have here. On your coronation, it said, on your throne, right? You coming from West Africa, but on your throne, it said Aborigine of the USA. What would you say to
because I'm in America. That is why they put USA there.
Right.
We are original.
Thank you. Exactly.
We are the original people all over the earth. We are.
Exactly.
We are the original people all over the earth. We are.
Right.
Yeah. So, but other people gonna say no. You're not this. You're not. No, don't let anybody take that away from you.
Right.
Tell them the truth. The truth is we are original.
Yes.
So they have to know that. But USA, because I live here in America, so that is why they put USA there.
Right. Understood. And it was powerful to me because I know, being a Moor, you know I'm a Moor. We all Moors. Right. Being a Moor, you know I'm a Moor. We all Moors. Right. That's for sure.
Yes, we are.
We are Moors.
Well, that is a different language. That is original.
Yes.
That more you just saying we are original people.
That's exactly what's being said.
Yeah,
yes.
in different language. Yes.
Absolutely. So, you know, that being the case, it's like, it's a beautiful thing to know to know that even you coming from West Africa, being a Moor, that it still acknowledged you as an Aboriginal. Even to this day, coming from there. So to me, that was a revelation, you know, in my journey, in my path, as far as meeting you and seeing that and seeing your coronation, and then them recognizing you as an Aborigine, but connecting it to here. Now we know we could go into the history of the fact USA is really a modern corporation, but the fact that they acknowledge you as Aboriginal with a relation to this landmass.
Yeah. That is why they put there.
Yeah, I was blown away, and then to see your work, whereas you're coming amongst the bees and they're not stinging you. You got honey all on you, and they still just not stinging you. That was an example for me of purity, of that real spiritual work that we need to be in tune with.
Did you see when in my album when they are doing the coronation, the lights from heaven? In my album.
Oh.
I don't have it with me here.
Okay, yeah, you gotta make sure I got that. You didn't post that on YouTube though.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
no,
all right, yeah, you gotta. I got you.
Yeah,
you gotta give me a copy of that.
The light come from.
Yeah,
First, I feel it. I feel it like the sun, like 200 degrees. But It's not hard. It's so sweet.
Right,
Mm. It's
right.
sweet, and then you can, you feel good
Right,
that
right.
time, and then it just come like that on you. Yeah.
Right. For sure.
It was so beautiful.
Yeah. And that's because you're a son child,
Hi.
too. My fault. All right.
Okay, how are
Peace and
you?
love. My fault. You want to handle that
All
real
right,
quick?
peace and love to you.
Peace and love.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
coming, okay?
All
No,
right.
let's
Okay.
continue.
True indeed. So, I know you got some customers.
No, it's all right.
But you know I'm going to have to come back and check you. I had one more question, and I wanted to leave it on this note. I mean, I didn't want to end it on this note, but we'll pick back up on it another time. What would you say for the Moors here in North America who think they're Negro, black, and color? In Africa, do they even use that language referring to us as black people, or is that something that's only here?
Say it again.
The word black,
Black, yeah.
as it relates to quote unquote identifying people. Is that something that they use in Africa? Because from what I understand, it's really
When they say Negro thing,
yeah,
over there, now everybody will say it.
right.
Yeah, is there maybe somebody say, oh, I'm Negro, or it's a nickname, or it's a nickname.
It's
And
a
then
nickname.
it just says play with, and then when somebody say that now, and that is his name, you give it to him. And then they say, oh, Negro. That's it.
Right.
That's the only person who say, and then that is his name.
Yeah,
Over there, now everybody will say it.
right.
Yeah, is there maybe somebody say, oh, I'm Negro, or it's a nickname.
It's
And
a
then
nickname.
it just says play with, and then when somebody say that now, and that is his name, you give it to him. And then they say, oh, Negro. That's it.
Right.
That's the only person who say, and then that is his name.
Right.
That's the only person who say, and then that is his name.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
But because we don't think about to think like people think here, deep for to hurt them.
Yes.
When you do that, what are you going to do? You live with everybody who's like that.
Right.
And why you have to fight them?
Right.
So?
But that's not really the right word that defines
Exactly.
it. Because what happens is a lot of people think that they're going back to their African ancestry when they use those types of words here.
Like it
Negro,
hurts them. They're supposed to be proud.
Right.
Proud of your own
nationality.
Exactly.
Right. And we're Moors.
I'm telling them, I don't want them to get hurt.
Right.
By using that word, it doesn't matter.
Right,
no matter
right.
what you do, they're already there.
Right.
And just accept it, and that's it.
Yeah.
It hurts, but just don't let that hurt you.
Right.
Just ignore that hurt part.
Yes.
And then let it's already there.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
indeed.
you cannot do anything to erase it off. It's there. Right? And when white people come to us too, if you see the children, what they do there, they sing it. They sing it and calling them white person. And they follow the person. Like a ignore.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, but for them, they just happy seeing white person in their town.
Now, did people see you as an American or see you as an African? There's some African Americans when they go to Nigeria, people think
it really depends. I think most people saw me as a Nigerian, right? Until I started to speak. And then some people even took it further and saw me as, I guess, like a white person. Some people even took it further and saw me as, I guess, like a white person. People would say, like, what's that word again?
Oyibo.
Yeah, they would call me that. When I went to certain places that were like really crowded, you know, a lot of people are trying to sell things or give me things. They would just yell out, come see me. And I only knew it because the guys around me who I was working with said, oh, they're calling you that. They want you.
And then they go, Yovo, bonsoir, ça va bien, merci. And they are doing that.
Right.
Yeah, but that Yovo mean white. You know, that language. That Yovo mean white. You know, that language. When they do that, and then now, that person, if he understand, they can get hurt like that. his feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother them because they don't care. Yes, I'm Yovo, and that the children are happy. Even adults, they call them that.
Right.
Maybe I say this because for Negro thing, because I'm African.
Back home in Africa, where the struggle is real. I can say my bloodline is spectacular, but it's a sin that I don't know my kin.
Right.
And then me, by hearing that and hearing for white people too there.
Yeah.
So.
Right, but there y'all say what you say. How do you say black in the language you speak?
My language.
Yeah.
Dudu.
And then how about white?
Fufu.
Okay, cool. Now, does that have anything to do with Queen Dodo?
What is Dodo?
Okay, that was another African queen.
Okay.
So, because when you said
somebody's
Dudu,
name.
yeah.
Dodo, maybe that is her name.
A Phoenician queen, which is still a Moor, but yeah.
Maybe that is her name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah, I wanted to go, and I know you got
It's
some.
okay. Just
Okay.
advertising.
Indeed. Can you just one time explain what's the name? What's
The kente cloth.
The kente cloth.
Yeah,
All right, true
over
indeed.
here.
Now, indeed,
With our shoki.
when in the beginning you was mentioning being a queen because your family was too, right?
Yeah.
You come
I've
from
been
a
on my
family.
bloodline.
Yeah, it's bloodline, royal lineage, right?
Yeah,
So is
yeah.
that the only way to become a king or queen over there? It's hereditary. It's something that has to be passed down, right?
Yeah, it's in your blood. It's not just a pick.
Right.
Yeah, we don't just pick it.
Right.
Not to the spirit gonna pick you. Not to the spirit gonna pick you.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's like
nobility.
you see how people go to church and then when the Holy Ghost come for them, it's not everybody.
Right.
They choose you. They choose you to be, to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you might have that natural spiritual makeup to do a certain job that needs to be done.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You are a messenger.
Yes.
Yeah, messenger of God. So when they like a voodoo, we voodoo people, that is exactly like a Holy Ghost come. The voodoo come. Voodoo mean spirits.
Right.
Yeah, when the voodoo they come, they pick you. Okay, they are on you. You don't even know what you're doing.
Right.
Before they take you there to take care of that, and now you are initiated for it.
Right.
And then now you are that, and you are the one who's going to take care of whatever
Right.
and give a message.
Yes. Messenger. Now let me ask you this question. What if somebody is chosen by the spirits, like you just were saying? They're
To be
meant
a king.
to be a king or queen. But hold on. But they don't accept that.
Who?
They
Who
don't
accept.
the
People?
person who the spirits chose, right? Let's say they chose me, but I don't want to accept that. I want to
Why?
do.
You don't have choice.
This is what I'm saying. Will their life, will their whole life be based
Yeah,
on
you're gonna be
getting
in
you back
trouble.
to the point you was chosen for?
Yeah.
Because you can't escape it. Like if you're chosen like that, you're chosen for a reason.
Oh yes.
So if you try not to follow that reason,
Oh yeah.
you was chosen
You'll be
for.
in trouble. You can go and be Muslim, or you can go and get Christianity.
And none of it's gonna work. Yeah.
That is the same problem I have.
Right.
That is the same. Look, I'm Catholic. I have all the sacraments,
Yes.
even marriage in the church.
Yeah.
But the power in me
Yeah.
always work
Yes.
from my babyhood. And then I'm always do miracle for people.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't want to do it because when they say it's devil job. It's devil. Why? So God don't love me and he give me devil job to do?
Right. That's not true.
That-
Family don't matter cause you're sick when they poison goddess and call a witch and you let it be.
This is how I look at it and I say, okay, I accept it. If I don't, I might be crazy. Or something stupid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, but when I accept my position, I'm happy.
Right.
I'm happy because when I change somebody's life and I help somebody right now, and the person will be okay, oh, it's like I'm in heaven.
Right. 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 For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So if you have some position of God, you're chosen one, and you refuse to have your title to do it, you're in big trouble.
For sure.
So if you have some position of God, you're chosen one, and you refuse to have your title to do it, you're in big trouble.
Because that's what ignoring is. And some people say ignorance is bliss. I will say this, it sounds like you're talking about the three types of people. There's one type of person, in the end, spiritually and manifest otherwise. And if someone wants to know what's going to happen with them or how it's going to all go down, this is it. There's the person who always knew and kept the truth, the light, the covenants, the agreements. That's what a covenant is, means the agreement of life itself. Never harmed and knew. Then there's the person who did not know. And this is what you're talking about. Those who don't know. You will get the opportunity to know. You may be drugged through the sand a little bit or, like that, but you will get the opportunity to know. And then there's the third person. And that's the person who knew and turned his back.
Right.
Or their back, his or her back, on what they knew.
Yeah.
That is when they say, oh, well, that's eternal damnation.
That's eternal damnation. Right.
And you have to remember, when the day you die, you have problem with God.
Right.
He's going to ask you, why I give you job to do and you refuse. What are you going to say?
Right. It's no excuse for that.
Yeah, you're going to say, oh, this person telling me is bad, is the devil I'm doing, is this, is that. And God is going to ask you, when I send you here, you with somebody, you're supposed to listen to the person or me. What are you going to say?
Right. You're not supposed to listen to somebody else over, except for what you know is right through your intuition. You cannot, there is no excuse for that. After a while, no
excuse.
If your life keeps coming in a revolving
you're gonna come
fashion,
back in your next life. You're gonna come back like that again.
Again, because you have a mission.
Exactly.
Until you fulfill that mission.
Yes, sir.
You're not going
over
to the
and
next.
over and over and over.
Right.
You have to fix it.
Right. Because you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're not necessarily, and it's good because now, like you've been anointed to the fact where it's what you want to do. Some people, they want to reject their position and they rather not be doing what they're supposed to do. They rather be at the party. They rather be at the bar and lounge or whatever. And that's not what they're built for.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Not that you can't have your fun, but I'm just saying that overall you have to have that dedication to your life mission.
Yeah.
And without that being
and
known,
don't show off because you are that.
Right.
I'm this, I'm that. No.
Right.
You have to humble. You have to be humble. You know my position. Some people right now, they're going to say, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. And then they don't want people. But me, I love everybody.
Yes. That's
no
what I
matter
love about.
What, I love everyone.
That's what I love about your spirit. It's so sincere, so pure. And you don't meet people like that all of the time. There is a lot of people like that. Don't get me wrong, but like you're very sincere. You have a very respectable background and things of that nature.
Thank you.
No doubt. So, but let me ask you this: even when you're chosen like that, do you think it's possible that certain things can still bring you down? Like to cast you to that lower level?
Oh, yeah. People, like people who have those position close to you today, jealous of you. Yeah, and allow the temptation come for you. But you don't let that happen. That I tell you have to be strong.
Right.
And keep your faith stronger. See, no, you're going to be down too.
Right.
You're going to be sick and all that.
Right.
They always send me stuff.
Yeah.
All the time. I can be sick or headache or something or make me bad. I say, no. I say no for them. Back off.
Right.
And I get up and I take care of myself.
Yes.
You have to. If you don't, you're
Right.
dead meat.
That means civil little more tools.
Some people who have this kind of power, especially when they give me my crown thing, some people don't make it for 1 year. They don't. They die.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
They die.
Well,
Yeah.
that's amazing. Why do you think that happens? Because they wasn't really built for that, or do you think?
That can be one of them. And then the second one, the people want to test you.
Okay.
People,
okay.
negative people,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the
'Cause
bad energy, they want to test you to see how you strong.
right. So you can be pure, but you might not be strong. So just like you're like I would say a good angel, you got bad demonic forces. Do you find that some of those demonic forces try to like threaten your purity?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got you.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
got you.
yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. So you don't just let it.
So for those who want to wear the crown, it's heavy.
Oh, it's like
heavy.
a rock.
Yes. Okay.
After
okay.
they put on, sometimes I cannot even get up on my bed. It's like
Right.
it's a heavy load.
Yes. So
It's a heavy like a rock on you.
indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. And that's
That
what.
heavy is an expression. That
Yeah.
is what you carry in word
Yes.
to solve it.
Yeah, because a lot of energy attaches to that, you know. So I mean, that's true. It can become it's not a walk in the park. It's not a walk through the garden. There's responsibilities that go with that. So just like we have the good priesthood, if you will, there's the dark,
Even
evil,
a lot of
demonic
people who you helping too, they use them to hurt you.
to hurt you.
Yeah, they do.
Right. Now, my other question is this, right? Because I see you wear white often.
Yeah, that's what they want me to wear more.
Right.
But sometimes I wear some different thing.
Okay.
But if I wear like twice different color,
Yeah.
hey, I have to wear whole week white to clean it up.
Okay, because white, is that because white represents purity?
Purity.
If I put my hand on the back of his poster,
Yeah.
you're going to discover immediately I'm not
I'm
white.
just racing
Hold on, say that again, bro. My fault.
And I'm
I am not white.
Real talk.
Just called Let's Move.
See?
And it just
Absolutely.
creates,
I
teacher
totally
parents
respect
how
that. Got you.
And I'm pure. Why I had to put out the color?
Understood.
Yeah, but for me, by wearing other color, it's because I want to feel like I'm everybody.
Yeah. For sure. And
Yeah, I
that,
don't want to show me all the time by being like this.
right. Yeah. Understood. But no,
I get
it's,
punished.
yes, indeed. So you have a uniform. There's a garb.
Yeah, this is
that
the
expresses-
uniform God put on me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's what I'm saying about white and black when when at being Moors, and you know who've dealt with the lessons of Noble Drali and things like that. He was telling us that white means purity. Purity means God.
Black like this, I think I told you don't wear it before.
Oh, really? I shouldn't be
Remember?
wearing black?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is a negative.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a covering your aura.
All right. So.
Yeah, but if it's mixed, it's okay.
Right.
Like that one mix, you know it's mixed.
Got you.
But
Got you.
this whole thing, that is death.
Oh, say that again.
But this whole thing, that is death.
Oh, say that again.
Because a lot of people love it. But if you are 100 years old to be in this earth, it cut off. And then a lot of negative come easily on
Yeah.
you.
Right.
So you can die earlier.
Okay.
And red, you know, is blood.
Yeah, yeah. I had an interesting dream about red that scared me. I didn't wear red for like 3 years straight.
Don't wear it.
Yeah, I for 3 years I would not wear
You see,
red.
sometimes
Yeah.
we don't listen to ourselves.
Uh-huh.
God is self talking to you.
Mhm.
Your destiny
Yeah.
is talking to you
Mhm.
through thing, through your dream,
Right.
through sign.
Mhm.
But we don't listen.
Facts.
You understand?
Uh-huh.
That is the problem you have that time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
I'm telling you, the black too.
All right.
No.
You about to have me switch my whole wardrobe
You
up.
better.
Queen. Yeah.
You better, but this is beautiful.
The blue.
It's
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just a black or red.
Mhm.
It's the color who you don't want.
Got
Especially
you.
when you do spiritual stuff.
Right.
You don't want that. You
Understood.
don't. Some people, they can be their color.
Mhm.
Okay, that is for them.
Right.
Not
right,
for
right.
everybody.
Indeed.
Red can be for Shango. Like if it does, but you don't have to wear it all the time.
Right.
If
Understood.
it's for you,
Mhm.
when your initiation come and then your oral,
Mhm.
they ask
Yeah.
what is my color or what I supposed to do this that. It just come and then they tell you this is enough for you to do, this is enough for you to eat, this is enough for you to, you know.
Right.
And there's a time to have women with you. There's time you don't support to.
Okay. All right. I could dig that. I understand. Sometimes that feels natural too, where it's like, okay, I can't be with a woman right now
Yeah.
because
And
my
then
life
your
isn't
bed,
it-
your bed
isn't
have to
conducive.
be pure too.
yeah.
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 And where you sleep with those who, if it's your wife, you can sleep there with her.
Right. Right.
But
Right.
if it's girlfriend, that one you have to have wife.
Right. 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 Yeah. You don't want to just sleep with anybody.
Sorry.
Right. Yeah. Sorry about that.
We coming,
This is
okay?
classic. Yeah. Definitely. Last question. When you talk about sleeping with somebody, mentally, right? Because your heads, for the most part, your brains are right next to each other while you sleep. If you're sleeping with a partner who isn't compatible with you, can that also bring you down?
Yeah.
Like, because are you exchanging thought
Yeah, and
waves at
then
night?
you get out there. When you can tell right away something is not right here,
Yeah.
you can make the person go home. Or
Right.
and then you cleanse your room.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Or you can get out the room if you want to be polite.
Right.
You don't want to
Right.
be impolite to say, listen, something come up, get out of here.
Right,
No,
right.
you don't want to do that.
Right, because that
You
could
can
create-
hurt the person feeling to add more problem for you.
It had to bring more negativity.
Exactly. You
Indeed.
don't want that.
Another male has managed to clamber onto the female's back, and they mate after a relatively short time. The mating can take from a few minutes to several hours, depending on the species. In the case of this African species, known as Phodramentis, copulation tends to be a protracted affair. Once the mating is over, the male is in deadly danger. In this case, timing is everything. In this instance, his fate is sealed. The female was much too quick for him and starts eating her mate alive. This postcoital cannibalism may strike us as extraordinarily callous. But the male is quite simply the nearest high-energy meal around, just right to ensure that the eggs in the female's body mature faster. Nearby, procreation proceeds even as this female devours the head of her mating mantis. The opening left by the head exudes a drop of green body fluid. Incredibly, the mating continues even though the female has bitten off her partner's head. Unlike mammals, insects can survive for some time after losing their heads, as it were. This headless male even tries to run away from the female. At some point, though, like so many male mantises, he is destined to be a female's meal.
Right.
You don't want that.
Indeed. Well, we was about to definitely get a classic, and you got this guy waiting. Okay, all right. Because before we go, I gotta get the Mantis on camera.
Your friend.
Yeah. Mantis Views 29. You already know. But yeah. So that's important because now that you say that, I used to I got like 15 pairs of these same exact cargos, all black.
Why?
Because that's like to me, it matched with everything.
Yeah, it matches.
I could wear
Don't
anything.
think you not.
Yeah.
People who match everything.
Right. But now that you're saying the science, I could think back to when I made that basically my uniform, just straight all black cargos, and then I could wear whatever colors I want to mix with that. Things did become a little bit different after that. Like you're saying, don't wear the black.
Yeah. When you, for 1 week, wear different pants and tell me how you.
I am. I'm
For
a problem.
1 week, I give it to you.
Yeah.
Change it, and then wear different color, and see how you. Those small thing, it look like small, but it's big. It make it different.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some.
And you're gonna see how you feel. Your aura, you're gonna feel it.
Right. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna go get some khakis.
Yeah, khaki
Some khaki
is good too.
cargos and some blue jeans, and just switch my style for a week or two.
Yeah.
See how I feel about that.
Exactly.
Yeah, because that's interesting. But that's the concept we were speaking of.
Even in your car, even you driving a black car too, you're gonna have problem all the time. Nothing wrong with the car, but you're gonna have problem with that car.
Right.
All the time.
Yeah.
But you look, you don't see anything because it's not for you.
Right.
You come in.
Okay. Yeah. So
You
I'm
want
gonna
come and you want go and come or what?
I'm gonna let you go ahead and get to that because I know
We
you
can
still
do
got.
another day
We're gonna do another one another day, but I still gotta get this Mantis. Okay. Now just to
All right,
close
peace
out,
and love.
peace and love, Queen
Yeah.
Ford. Thank you so much
Okay.
for dropping them jewels on Mantis Views 29. I got this chessboard right here at the house. that to, you know,
hunting.
for hunting and
Yeah,
things like
but
that.
you can put protection in your house.
Yes, yes, I would love something like that.
It's 250.
250, yeah. I mean, for the ancient craft that it comes from.
Yeah, it's handmade.
Yeah, but the way I'm moving right now, I can't be walking down the street with that. I mean,
no,
I could.
take the box.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I could, because we got the right to bear arms. Don't get me wrong, but I'd rather just, you get doing with that.
Yeah.
I got you, got you.
Take it to 3 pieces.
Oh, it breaks down to 3 pieces. All right. Got you, got you.
Those are metal.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And what about the smaller one? How much would that one be? Okay, all right. So you might as well go big for all of that. Then. Right on. That's why I love you. So I'll be back. Right, this
Which
ain't.
color you like for your mom?
She loves the royal blue. That like
This
this
one?
No, this one.
This one.
Yeah,
Ah,
she's been
that
loving
is
that
the
color this
I
year.
like.
Yup, everything she's doing is so related to that blue. And we was talking about that last time, and she was like, I don't know what's going on, but everything is just, it's about the royal blue right now. And I'm like, yeah, that's something ancestral. Oh, African bag. That's what I'm talking about. Southeast of Mexico, Moorlands. Yes, the land of the Moors. One of the lands of the Moors. That's what I'm talking. Okay, yeah. What they say? Yo, you can get in my bag. Hold on. Oh, matching with the blue, right? Yeah. Matching with the blue hoodie, etc. So you know, it is what it is. I'm so thankful I came to see you today. I'm thankful that you reached out to me Wednesday, and then I was like, you know what? Let's make it happen today. But my very last question. This Raiden hat right here. If this is still here, I might get this when I come back.
There's more there. Look.
Oh, okay. You got some more. Got you. All right. No problem. Well, Queen F4, you know this will not be your last time seeing me. And you know I'm going to come back. said this was made out of bamboo leaves or banana
No,
leaves?
Banana.
Banana leaves.
Yeah.
Mantis Views 29.